name's Ngozi Dozie from OneFi. We're a consumer lender based in Nigeria. Our aim is to be Africa's most innovative lender. And as much as I'll be telling you about OneFi, I'm also here as the de facto ambassador of Nigeria to Paris today, because I'm hoping that all of you will be in Nigeria very soon, because it's one of the biggest fintech opportunities that's out there. Just to gauge the sense of the room, how many people have done any business in Nigeria or are looking to go to Nigeria? Okay, that's a few. Excellent. Anyone who's married Nigerians, had a Nigerian girlfriend or boyfriend? No? Okay. Let's paint the picture. So what's the in the market? Okay. I have no sisters, but never mind. So Nigeria, high level, 180 million people or thereabouts, 93 million adults, only of which 10% have ever had a formal loan from a financial institution. At the same time, you have over 100 million phone lines that are of which about 40% are in SIM smartphones. So what does that tell you? Huge financial inclusion problem, but at the same time, a great platform to use mobile as a platform for fintech. That's what I think, but most of my competitors don't think so. So you have the big consumer lenders like Chego, AFB, Jumo, who are all based in Southern Africa or Eastern Africa, and have been reluctant to come to West Africa. So is this because the market is not big enough? I mean, we beg to differ. So if you just look at Lagos, which is the commercial capital of Nigeria on the southwest, Lagos GDP population is bigger than the top 6 city economies in East Africa. So think Nairobi, Dar es Salaam, Kampala, Kigali, etc., etc. And yet, you know, we've got it all to ourselves. We're very excited about this, and I hope you're getting excited as well. If you're not yet, this should help. So I mentioned 93 million adults before. At any one point, only 2% of those adults have an active loan from a financial institution. At the same time, if you think about the credit card as one of the really easy credit mechanisms, in Nigeria, again, 93 million adults, there are 300,000 credit cards in Nigeria. I'll say that again because I see some disbelieving faces. There are 300,000 credit cards in Nigeria. That's how small the market is. So as far as I'm concerned, these numbers are both zero. That's, you know, the market is at a very nascent stage. So I'll talk to you about OneFi. We're 4 years old. We started off just doing consumer lending via a very traditional method. Sales agents, very manual application. You fill out a form, we'll disburse money to your account, etc. At some point last year, we got religion. We saw there were so many mobile phones, and we began to build a mobile platform. We have 2 main products. One's Flex Advance, which is an SME product where we lend money to SMEs based on their POS transaction volume. And the other one is Pay Later, which is, I'll go more into that, which is a mobile app. You download that from Google Play Store, and you apply, and within 5 seconds, we say yes or no, and then we disburse money to your bank account very easily. To date, we've disbursed about $15 million since we started. We have 2 institutional investors, and we have offices are based in Lagos and 1 tech office in Cape Town. So I'll talk more about Pay Later. It's very simple. It's a 1-month loan initially, 10,000 naira, which is about $20, $25, depending on the exchange rate. And you give us your bank account details, a unique ID. You give us your debit card, and we use some machine learning on the background to decide whether you're worthy of our loan or not. And we disburse automatically into your account. The beauty about Pay Later is that right from the start, you know as a consumer what you need to do to get higher credit limits and lower interest rates. So we have this ladder where we know that if you pay on time, you refer a friend, you do some financial literacy, we'll actually give you lower interest rates and higher limits. And the rationale for that is that when we first started, we were given up to $3,000 loans up to 12 months, and people weren't paying back. So we decided to actually start off with a very small amount and grow with the customer, so that we'd learn more about their credit history and then make it a better risk-adjusted profile. We've talked through that. The This just shows that on the right-hand side, we're giving loans to all parts of Nigeria, given that it's just a mobile app. And all this is saying is, so 140,000 downloads. At any point, we've got 4,000 active customers, and those are just 1 month active, 200 loans a day right now. And most of our loans every day are 80% repeat borrowers. I'll skip through this. This says we're amazing. And this is the management team. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is there any question?
So, congratulations. Thank you. It was tough enough, and then you picked something a little more interesting.
Right.
So, how many data points do you need to end up with a credit score? Because most of these people have never been part of the banking system, right?
Correct. So we access the credit bureaus. There are two that we use, but you're right that for the most part, there's nothing in there. So we take out a form with about 10 data points, and then we take out some fields from their mobile phone that we use. So location, we use gender, we use ratio of SMSs. We don't go into the SMSs. So all in all, we're probably about 70 data points. But we're very big believers in the fact that it's 20/80 rule. The best predictor of someone paying us back is that they've paid us back, quite frankly. So we don't do 70,000 data points or anything like that.
Sorry, I might have missed that, but who are your lenders? Where do you find the money to lend?
Yeah, so we're doing it off our balance sheets right now. Historically, we've raised equity. We've also raised funds from insurance firms and asset management firms who are looking for higher yield than local government bonds or treasury bills. Ultimately, we need to partner with a bank or issue a very large amount of bonds.
Okay, so thank you very much.